Welcome to a new Daily Top Askreddit video. Today's topic. NSFW, men of Reddit, what's the greatest realizatio you've had during post-nut clarity? I should have waited because this scene was better. There is no regret greater than finding a better scene or worse, better porn right after nutting. My lust, my greed, I deserve this. I have no refractory period, so if I have time it's just alright. Then round 2. Pre-nut, why this girl smell like toasted marshmallows. Post-nut, oh, that's cigarette smoke. For some reason this hit really close. Yep, mom used to smell like burnt marshmallows because meth. What the fuck am I watching? Pre-nut, I will do anything to bust right now. Show me the nastiest shit you got. I will literally jack off to a silhouette, any female, just show me anything. Post-nut, God forgive me for my sins, get this disgusting heresy off my screen and wipe me of my wrongdoings. Erases hard drive. Thank God I didn't boot, I call her. Anytime I pull up my ex's contact on my phone, I always catch myself and say maybe you should fap on this first. Then I no longer have the desire to text my ex. Edit, after reading the advice of my fellow Redditors, I just changed all my ex's contact names to fap first. I recently started deleting ex's contact info as soon as they become part of the past rather than present. Strangely liberating feeling. Yeah, that was the last time. Narrator, it wasn't. Tonight. Reads clock. 23:58. Alright then, 2 minutes break. I really should not have had sex with this person. Edit, wow, this really took off. Thanks for the gold. I really should have worn a rubber. I really should check her Facebook the next 5 to 9 months. I had about a 30-minute breakdown in the bathroom where I was sure I just gave myself AIDS or something after unprotected sex with a stripper. I kept thinking, what the hell is wrong with me? Why would you do that? Then I came out of the bathroom and she was there laying on the bed posed for me ready for more, and I thought, well, if she had something to give I've already got it. And I went back for more. By some crazy miracle I didn't get anything. Man, I'm dumb. Bro, that's not how passing standards work. You certainly do not pass on standard 100% of the time you have unprotected sex. If she had AIDS, the chance to contract it is like less than 1%, so yeah, don't use that logic next time, lol. Wow, I just spent 2 hours masturbating. Edit, wow, thanks for the gold. Had this realizatio at 5 AM. Wow, I've been masturbating for 8 hours. Maybe that's why my meat is feeling a bit raw. ABIT. I wasn't horny, I just wanted that hit of dopamine. Fapping my depression away since 13 years of age. I should really get my life together. Still working. Stop fapping to this, it's weird. Okay. Next day, fapping to weirder shit. Why are you like this? That my wife was letting me have a threesome with her BFF because they wanted to have sex, and I was being bribed. Rosgella. He made a sandwich. Okay, yeah, but did you also want to have sex with her? Because that's basically how a threesome is supposed to work. You're all supposed to want to have sex with each other. I was a male between the ages of 16 to 100 and my wife was bringing me another woman to have sex with. So, yeah. And this is how my marriage ended. How I left your mother. Why even bother trying to get a girlfriend when I can just do this when I was maybe 14? Some say he hasn't bothered trying to get AGF since. I feel personally attacked. I'm just saying, weed, video games and masturbation has never cheated on me. Buy a shark would like a word with you. Second edit, got it. Sorry. Moving on. 3D edit, fuck it, hey stranger. Thanks for the gold. I gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do. Girl, there's a better place for me and you. I remember one time a while ago, my physics teacher gave me a take-home test to do. I'm not great at physics, and I tend to procrastinate, so it was like 3 AM and I was passing the time with a nice nut. Afterwards I totally remembered the right way to solve the question and finished the test. So now I can say that blasting rope literally let me pass physics with a B. So playing with your D gave you a B. Equivalent exchange. Related story, my partner works in a high-stress job, just under sea level. I can't remember the specifics of the particular problem she was stumped on, something to do with AI and data algorithms. I dunno, I'm a pleb compared to her in that regard, but she was getting more and more frustrated to the point of anger. I cooked up a nice feed for us, suggested a couch cuddle and brainless popcorn movie to diffuse her mood. Worked a treat, though I knew she was still working away at it behind her eyes. We head to bed, bit of a cuddle, bit of a posh, bit of how's your father. I hit the vinegar stroke just after she did, roll over, post-coital cuddle puddle. Denied as she sits bolt upright and rushes out to grab her laptop. The solution popped up moments after she came, and she spent the next 15 minutes jotting out the bare bones of the solution before she forgot. Edit, just asked her and the prob was something to do with CRM system integration architecture. NFI what that is though. There are more euphemisms here than a meeting to organize a mob hit. Amazing, carry on good man. Bit of how's your father. I'm dying haha. This porn Jesus, it is so gross. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, that poor woman. How is this going to fix her sink? How much I actually love my wife. Not sure if this is a very sweet or very dark comment. It was meant to be sweet, lol. We've been married for 10 years and I still feel the same for her as I did when we met. Many of my friends have already divorced and remarried, some more than once. So it's a happy time for me. I too love this guy's wife. I too choose this guy's dead wife. I have to leave this relationship. I am miserable and the sex does not even begin to make up for any of this at all. RIP inbox. Thanks for the support. Single and loving it. My goodness, that sounds like it was a bad situation. Hopefully things are better for you now. Alucard spelled backwards is Dracula. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk, have at you. That I was in a really toxic relationship. I was with the same girl for over 5 years, started in high school, so I'd never had an intimate relationship with anyone else. I was always very attracted to her and we'd had some great times early on, but our relationship had long ago turned one-sided. Everything I was getting out of this was what I alone was putting into it. This girl also had, essentially, a non-existent sex drive. Which is fine, of course, that's not some error or problem on her part. Everyone deserves to do what they feel comfortable with if they ever feel comfortable with it, and don't owe anyone anything more. The problem was how she responded to my sex drive. In 5 years we'd had sex maybe 15 times, and every single one became her go-to reminder for the next few months of how much she did for me, how selfless she was. I left jokes in her lunches that I packed every day. I bought her flowers and gifts at random just because I was thinking of her when I was at the store. I asked her once if she could start complimenting me more. Words of affirmation is my greatest love language. She said that felt uncomfortable. She didn't even remember to get me a Christmas present last year. But hey, I let you get laid last month became a regular sentiment. If I mentioned to her that I was feeling aroused, or told her how beautiful she was, she shrugged it off and made me feel like I was ceaselessly horny. I'd been scared of this relationship failing for 5 years. I knew there were things I was unhappy with, but it seemed more comfortable to come home to a 6/10 happiness than try to go out and find something higher. But then you nut. And your head clears. And I look down at the woman who refuses any position but missionary, with whom foreplay or nudity is never allowed, and she's frowning. I know the last 2 minutes will be thrown at me for months to come. This relationship just ended. I don't wish her ill for anything about her libido. But I'll be heartbroken for a while knowing how much I shamed myself for being attracted to my girlfriend and wanting to be intimate with her, how much I made myself feel that was wrong and I was perverted and insatiable. Edit. The gilding is so incredibly kind. It breaks my heart there are so many who have had similar experiences, but starts to mend it seeing the kindness from everyone here. Had a relationship like this, and it messed me up for a long time after with other women. It'll get better, and your 9 to 10/10 happiness is out there. May you now begin to heal. That I was being manipulated through sex. This entire thread can be summed up in a range of 3 different things. This woman is manipulating me. I don't want this at all. I am definitely in love. Goddamn, this Waluigi Hitai is fantastic. I will probably never fuck 5 big T-ideaed girls at the same time. Never any reason to really go more than 3. Only if they're more interested in each other than you. I should not watch Waluigi Hitai anymore. Wash. Are those tears Waluigi? Are you pleased? I need you to communicate with me. I really love this woman. Well, that makes a nice change to the other comments. After coming, I blacked out and woke up as one of the political prisoners on a horse carriage. Hey you're finally awake. Walked into that imperial ambush, same as us, and that thief over there. Miss my ex. Miss my ex. Miss my ex. Now I don't at all. Edit, thank you so much for the silver.